really shitty draft. We are really in for it this year. We gotta hope our guys that we've drafted the last 2 years can work out for us. We'll see. This will be our 4th season starting up. We made it to the Super Bowl last year. We've been getting better and better each year. This year, I'd like to say we are even better on offense. We still have our Anthony Miller still chilling, hanging out with us. We have a much better quarterback now. David Montgomery is still our boy. And we have a much better O-line. Olsen's going to start for us. I forgot we even had this guy. But Olsen, Affetti, our O-line is looking fucking crispy Kreme, dude. Tight end spot, we have one absolute stud. Our defense, ugh, that's hideous. But that's okay. The whole rest of the squad is looking pretty pumped. They look ready to go. I'm ready to go. Before I do that, I do want to check out that center we missed out on in the 3rd round. That is the most sad thing that happened to us. The pick right before, I should have went a little higher, and Daniel Nava. And he is a hidden development. Let's see exactly what development he was. He was a star. And we could have used that. We could have definitely used a star center. We could have put him over to left guard or right guard, taking the place of Jermaine Affetti. But he wouldn't have started anyway. So, we're going to move on up like the Jeffersons once again. And instead of simming it to midseason, actually, we'll sim to midseason. But I'm going to cut it off at week 7. And I'm going to see if we can make some midseason trades for a couple draft picks. So we can make sure we have a very strong last season. So we'll cut it off there. Okay. So we can still make some trades. So we do have to sign some guys. Eddie Goldman, 28 years old. He's still pretty young. I do want to keep him for maybe 3 years to help us out, where it's not going to really matter anymore because we're going to be done. He just wants the salary to go up a little bit. David Montgomery, $3 million. How can I really not sign him for that? So 4 years until he's 29. We got him saved. Riley Ridley, Jermaine Affetti, we can let go. Ray McLeod, what a beautiful name, but we're not going to go from Josh Rosen. No. So it's not really that serious of a free agency period. So I would love to make some trades right now. I'd love to make a trade to get an extra pick in the 1st round. That would help us out a ton. And who do we need to trade? Let's see. We have some pretty good depth. I'm not going to lie. Right end with Nichols. We have 2 good DTs. We got Khalil Mack. We have Willis. We have 2 linebackers. I'm thinking we try and trade Dalen Way. Since we're really not going to need him anymore. The Chiefs are going to need one, but I'd rather not trade the Chiefs anything. The Colts. The Colts have the 31st pick. Are they playing well? It's not going to matter. They're over the cap limit. The Giants, who robbed our pick last year. The Packers, division rival. We're not going to do that. The Patriots, we can't trade them. The Raiders, no. My God, we can't do a goddamn thing. And maybe the Redskins want him. Maybe the Redskins are interested. We'll trade him away. And we will also give them an old lineman that we're not going to use to get a pretty decent pick here, right? A pretty decent pick. What about our boy who we just drafted? What about Troy Edison? Just picked him up this year. They don't want him at all. It's fucking fantastic. I love that. Love to see that. Right tackle, we're looking at Chris Matthews. They do not want him. Oh, boy. We got to give them something they want. Who do they want? Maybe Jermaine Affetti. That's not good. We maybe could trade a cornerback. Duke Shelley. We actually need our corners. Our safeties. We can't do a thing. Maybe we'll go with a third round pick, right? We'll go with a number 3 and a first. We'll go like that. And to get one of these guys off of our hands so we don't have to worry about giving him a contract when the time comes, we'll get rid of Troy Edison. Actually, no point. We'll go with the I believe it's the right tackle, Chris Matthews. We'll get rid of him. What about Massey? Can't. God damn. These guys are tough. Swang on. Jermaine Ifedi. Wow, man, that's actually a fucking good deal. Man. I don't know what else to do. We already traded away one middle linebacker. We can't do another one. Oh, man. No. How about Josh Rosen? So, you know, it's not going to really be great. We'll have to go with a 5. That's fine. That's fine. So we have an extra pick. Always good to get an extra pick. So we're going to sim right on over to the playoffs. I got faith in us. Actually, I don't know what I'm canceling the sim. I don't know what we have. So we're 4-4. We're one game behind the 5-2-1 Vikings. They're a tough team. They're a tough team this year. We lost to them. We got to beat the Pack. We got to beat the Pack. We got to beat the Pack. 42-6. They're not a problem. The Lions should not be an issue for us. We should smoke them, and we do. We fucking put them on their asses. We got the 49ers who are 3-7. Not a very good team this year either. We beat them. So that's 3 straight wins. And that puts us in second place. A game. Half a game behind the Vikings. We got a dev trait. Breakout player. Wants to keep an eye on Nichols. Against the G-men, we got to hold him to 75 rushing yards. How the fuck are we going to do that with Saquon Barkley? Boy. They're 6-4-1. We might even lose that game. And we do win, but I doubt we held them to less than 75 rushing yards. I don't think we did. Of course, 75 rushing yards. Are you out of your mind? The 1-10-1 Lions. I'd love to try and take their pick this year. Holy shit. 28-3, we are 9-4. We're looking phenomenal. We're still a game behind the Vikings. We're still gonna take second place. What the fuck is going on? 3-10 Eagles. We're lucking out with the schedule. The schedule is just easy. 5-9 Dolphins. Can we pull away? We finally do. We're 10-4. We got to get a couple more wins. Can we make it 12-4? Or at least 11-5. So we take the loss, and I guarantee you we're going to take the loss here. And we do, and it puts us in the fucking wild card game. That is absolutely annoying. Against the division rival Vikings. Let's see what our stats look like. Did he play well? And the passing touchdowns are down. Oh my god, 25. For 4,200 yards. That's a bad season. That is a bad season. And it's because of the sacks. We're getting sacked. We got to go out and see if we can make a trade for a big-time offensive tackle. We got to try and do that. So here we go. Wild card. We can't look at the past. We only can look toward the future. Can we win our wild card game? We're playing at home. We do. We do. Now the Cowboys in the divisional round. This is going to be a tough game here. But after winning 35-21 against a division rival, I say we have a pretty good shot. Let's give it a whirl. And we don't. 31-17. This is our second to last season, boys. We need to step it up. We really got to go hammy bones on the last game. We got to go hammy bones. Because if we don't, we're going to be saying sayonara to the Bears franchise without a Super Bowl win. So, Eddie Goldman wants to come back. Look, for the last season of the year, we are signing you back. Doesn't matter for what. We're signing you back. We need a guy. We got a guy. Riley Ridley, we're going to let him walk. Jermaine Ifedi, we're going to let him walk. Ray McLeod, Marcel, Josh, Duke, all you boys. We're sending you on your way. We're sending you packing so you have as much money as we possibly can keep, as much funds for the free agency. 22 million's not a ton, but we can afford maybe a good player or two. So he's back. Jair Alexander's back. Derrick Henry would really, really help us out in the run game. He would give us such a strong presence. Bringing in a J.J. Watt, bringing in a Michael Pierce, bringing in a Miles Sanders, a Kyle Fuller, who we had last year. What's going to really help us? Jermaine Pratt. Dre Greenlaw. Actually, bringing in Dre Greenlaw. Well, hold on. Let's bring in a third corner, right? Let's bring in a third corner. We'll get Greedy Williams for 4 years, right? We'll get Greedy. All right, we'll go with him. They let Daniel Jones go, so they did keep Mitchell Trubisky, or did they? They kept Trubisky. They kept Mitch Trubisky. It was a good trade. It turns out that they do like Mitch Trubisky over Daniel Jones. He's going to go to the Patriots, of course, right? And Derrick Henry. I want to get Derrick Henry on this roster. I really, really do. He's a 97 overall guy. Let's bring Derrick Henry into camp. He's going to change the way we run the football. He's going to change the way we run the football. And we're going to draft. We're going to draft an outside linebacker who can play really, really well. And we're going to go Hammy Bones. So Greedy Williams accepts that contract. Our boy, Derrick Henry, is not going to accept right away, at least. Jelani Tavai, he's not the greatest, but he will give us a little bit of depth. So we're going to go sign Jelani Tavai as well. And hopefully we get both of these guys. That's going to help us out big time. And these guys will help us get to our Super Bowl. Get to a win. Derrick Henry and Tavai are on the team. That's awesome to see. That's awesome to see. So we got Mr. Derrick Henry, Anthony Miller, Mr. Sherwood, Henry Ruggs. We got a really good receiving core. We need an O-lineman now. I'm thinking we put Edison in at right guard. Or left guard. Or right guard, whatever the fuck that position is. So right guard for Mr. Edison. He's going to be moving over. And the O-line is still solid. It's just we need better play. We need better play. Cole Kmet, defensive side of the ball. We have the studs. We're going to put Jelani Tavai in at... Wait, is this guy left? They're both right. So we're going to put Jelani Tavai in at left. He's not a scheme fit. But he is good enough for the time being. He fills in that spot. He fills the void. Like we didn't fill that last year. And I think we need one more pass rusher. We need a really good pass rusher. Because our corner situation is perfect. Safeties are good. Linebackers are good. We just need a bit more of a pass rush, in my opinion. So ahead to the draft, we have 2 first-round picks. That's really good to see. Hopefully we have a top 10 pick.
The Lions
and we do. We do. So, with this pick here, the Lions take Kamani Atkins. The Texans take Denario Peterson.
The Cardinals
DeAndre Conrad. It looks like the edge rusher spot is getting really
The Bears
thin.
are now on the clock.
So we have the 6th overall pick. A really, really good pick. Running back, Darrell Burley. Another running back, Stan Cooper. We have Glenn Bowen. We have DeAndre Warner. And a couple guys late. I do like that pick, Joseph Chapman. Maybe we can do something with him. But for now, we're going to try and fill that void of our right guard spot with a tackle. One of these tackles. So it's between DeAndre Warner or Glenn Bowen. Or Stan Cooper, I suppose. So Glenn Bowen, 6'6", 305. He's got great pass block. Great pass block. And same thing for our man over here, DeAndre Warner. So it's all up to who's stronger, I suppose. So 39, it's phenomenal. And then DeAndre Warner with 5. So I'm going to go with Glenn Bowen. He's a scheme fit, so it's best to go with him. And
The
welcome to the team,
49ers are
Glenn
now
Bowen.
on the clock.
Not too bad, not too bad. And we got another pick in the first
Bears
round.
are now on the clock.
Pick number 26. We need somebody on the defensive side of the ball. Someone to cause havoc. Someone to create some turnovers. And Joseph Chapman, right there, ready to cause an impact. Ready to cause a train wreck, an impact, like we've never seen before. And we have Sylvester Beckham. Something about that guy is screaming to me. I think it's the lack of a combine score that's really got my interest peaked. Timothy Brown, the strong safety, is looking really, really good. We also have another decent right tackle in the third round. We have a couple outside. We have a lot outside linebacker. We have a right guard chilling down there. We have a number 1 safety, Derek Jackson from LSU. We know how those safeties do at LSU. Really, really, really good. So maybe we'll do something with him. We have a couple of moves to make. I love this draft. I think it's a really good draft. But we're going to make the move of going to go and grab Joseph Chapman, run stopper. Here we go. 21 years old.
The Titans
A
are
fucking
now on
stud.
the clock.
An absolute stud on the defensive line. He's DT number 3, but we're going to see what we can do to get him on the field as much as possible as a run stop. I really do love the
The
prospect of having him.
Bears are now on the clock.
So the Bears pick 26 of the second round. And draft board, we really, really, really need to do something about our edge, our pass rush. We don't have it. We don't have it. We do not have a pass rush. Actually, we do have a pass rush, but I'd like to get it a lot better. I'm going to take Derek Jackson, the strong safety out of LSU. I am going to take him.
The
And
Titans
we know how
are
these
now on
LSU
the
guys
clock.
fucking rock and roll, dude. What a great player. 74 overall, hidden dev, strong safety. He's going to do some work. So we're going to scoot on over. We're going to scoot on over. Ooh, to an absent third round pick. A 4th round pick I think we've still got.
The Bears are now on the clock.
We do. We do. And scouted. Ooh, Emmanuel Ramsey. What a steal. What a bargain. A
The
true
Titans
bargain,
are now on
dude.
the clock.
A bargain in the 5th round. 4th round. What a steal. No 6th round pick.
The Bears are
We
now
do have
on
a
the
6th round
clock.
pick. We'll make one more. We'll make one more pick here. And who do we have? I guess another strong safety we could maybe convert to corner.
The Titans
You know, we can see
are
what we
now
can
on
do
the
there.
clock.
But we got the end of the draft. We got a couple guys for depth. We have a DT who I really want to get on the field as much as I can. So our team's looking really good. We got a really good looking team. Our quarterback, running back, I forgot we signed Derrick Henry. We have a really good looking O-line. We have this young man growing old. You know what I'm fucking saying. Man. It's going to be a tough decision here. But I think I'm going to put... What's this right here? Is it pass block? Agile. You got to be agile. No, yeah, agile to be there. I don't really have an agile guy. Ramsey is a pass protector. And to be honest with you, I really want to get him starting there at right guard instead of him. So that's what I'm going to go and do. I'm going to put him at right guard. Oh, he is a right guard. Yeesh. You know what? I'm keeping this the way it is. I'm going to leave it. Hopefully our wide receiver core can do something for us, right? Hopefully we do something. I don't know how Anthony Miller dropped from our number 1 to our number 2, but he did. And our defense looking fucking very good. We're going to put him at backup right end. Maybe that'll get him on the field as much as we can get him on there for. He's a run-stop guy, but even if we can get him on the field, just having that body there, that strength there, the agility of our homeboy over there, it's going to make the world of a difference. So we're going to get him on the field. You have a decent safety just hanging out in Cedar Rapids. Boys, let's see how we do. With Derrick Henry on the field rushing the ball for us. I don't see us taking losses easy. So mid-season, the push point. Let's see what we can do. Chicago Bears. Last season. Oh boy. Fucking yawning. Tired. I see a loss. It's not great. 3-5. How? How? It just doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. But here we go. The 2-6 Green Bay Packers. We take a loss, and it looks like, my friends, we are not gonna make the playoffs unless we win out. We need to win 7 games in a row. There's a win there. Can we win again? We can. Can we get another win? We cannot. So 9-7 is the best outlook for us. 8-8. Squeak into a wild card spot. We're not squeaking into anything, dude. This team got absolutely fucked up. I don't know how we're losing. That's great. That is absolutely wonderful. Looks like we're starting the rebuilds off with a loss. So we could not successfully rebuild the Chicago Bears. We made it to a Super Bowl. We could not get to the big game. And the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. What the fuck? Madden Sim. Get better. Please. I don't understand the Sim. We have a great team. 87 overall team. What are we lacking? We are lacking, I suppose, maybe wide receiver depth, but we have it. Maybe another tight end, another O-lineman. If you gave us a couple more years, I'd say that we'd be totally fine here with Olsen, Ramsey, Bowen, Daniels, and even Edison. We'd be growing our O-line. We'd be growing our receivers. And Sherwood takes the cake. On defense, we went out and spent a ton of money on Kenneth Murray. We went and got Jelani Tavai. We went and took a strong safety. We went and drafted. We drafted Fitzpatrick. We went down and took Greedy Williams off free agency. We added another guy here in Chapman. We signed Eddie Goldman. We signed Javon Kilmore. We kept Khalil Mack. We drafted Mr. Marsh over here. I don't forget his first name. And we still couldn't get a fucking win. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Cry about it is what we're gonna do. But I would like to check out really quick before I end this what our quarterback did. He plays average. Like, he's an average, run-of-the-mill quarterback. Derrick Henry was very upsetting, but he did have 17 touchdowns this year. He had a lot. He just couldn't get the win. 42 sacks. That's the problem. We got sacked 42 times. Our completion percentage absolutely blows. But our passer rating is good. But there you have it, folks. We made it to the Super Bowl. We lost. We couldn't get the win against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we could not get back with our worst year. Our best team gave us our worst year. We finished last place. After, I believe, winning our division 4 games. Our 4 seasons we won our division. This is the only year we did not win our division. Or at least come in second place. So there we go. There you have it. Chicago Bears. A loss.